This is the story of the rabbit and the scary shadow monster.
Once upon a time, in a lush green field near a sparkling river, lived a little rabbit named Kiko. Kiko had soft white fur, long twitching ears, and a fluffy white tail. He loved to hop and nibble on sweet clover and carrots. But Kiko had a secret fear. He was terribly scared of his own shadow. Every time the sun shone brightly, Kiko's shadow would stretch out behind him, a dark, silent shape that followed his every move. "Oh no! It's there again!" Kiko would think, his heart thumping like a little drum. He would try to run away from it, hopping as fast as his little legs could carry him, but the shadow would always follow him. "Go away!" Kiko would whisper to the ground, his nose twitching nervously. But the shadow never listened. It just stayed stuck to him, long when the sun was low, and short and round when the sun was high above. One sunny morning, Kiko was happily munching on a carrot when he saw his shadow stretching out long and thin beside him. "There it is! The long, scary monster," he thought, and he leapt into the air, trying to escape. He hopped and hopped until he bumped right into Mama Zebra, who was peacefully grazing nearby. "Oof! Excuse me!" squeaked Kiko, his ears flattened with fright. Mama Zebra looked down at the little trembling rabbit. "Kiko? What's wrong, little one? You look like you've seen a ghost." Kiko peeked behind him. His shadow was still there. It's following me," he whispered, pointing a shaky paw at the dark shape on the ground. "It's big and dark, and it never leaves me alone." Mama Zebra chuckled softly, her black and white stripes shimmering in the sun. "Kiko, that's just your shadow." "My shadow?" Kiko shook his head in confusion, his long ears flopping to the side. "What's a shadow?" "Well," Mama Zebra explained gently, "when the sun shines on you, it blocks the light. The dark shape you see on the ground is where the light can't reach. It's just a part of you, Kiko. It can't hurt you." Kiko looked at his shadow again. It was still there, long and thin, moving exactly as he moved. He wiggled his nose, and the shadow wiggled too. He lifted his paw, and the shadow lifted its shape. He took a deep breath and slowly put his paw on his shadow. It felt like the ground, just the ground. Mama Zebra smiled. "See, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's just with you when the sun is shining." Kiko watched his shadow for a long time. He hopped around, and it hopped with him. He stood still, and it stood still. He even tried to make silly faces, and the shadow made silly shapes on the ground. Slowly, Kiko started to giggle. This monster wasn't scary at all. It was just him. From that day on, Kiko was no longer afraid of his shadow. He still noticed it, of course, but now he saw it as a funny friend that followed him on sunny days. He would even play games with it, trying to step on its head or make it dance. And every time he saw his shadow, Kiko remembered Mama Zebra's kind words and smiled, happy to have learned that even the things that look a little strange can sometimes be the least scary of all. Little ones, the story about Kiko the rabbit and his shadow is that not all things that seem scary or strange at first might be so frightening once you understand them. Don't be afraid of what you don't understand. Take the time to learn, and you might find it's not scary at all. And always remember that it's okay to ask for help when you're scared or confused. Talking to someone wise, like Kiko talked to Mama Zebra, can make a big difference. Bye for now.